boy. Hi there. Oh, October. Rains are here. Be my first wet ride. Haven't really done a lot of rain riding. It's been a very long, dry summer with lots of hero dirt. It's the slippery roots that I'm thinking about. Hopefully the rain stops. It's not too cold today, but the rain can chill you quickly. About a half mile to go. Getting rainier. Radar looked clear when I left the house. Seems like it's just gonna rain harder. It's okay though. It's getting towards late October in Oregon. And even though it gets a lot wetter in the last 2 weeks, it's still doable to get out with shorts and a chamois and maybe some sleeves in weather like this. And it's really no problem, as long as you keep moving. And maybe it'll be drippier instead of dumping rain on my head. That'd be nice. Hi there. Hi. All right, on to the shared use section. Roll along for a little bit till we get over to Pipe Dream, and then we'll drop in. wet ride. Brakes have got a little squeak in them. I think I'm running the non-centered pads. That might make this a pretty noisy day for riding. We're gonna take this pretty moderate. It's been pretty wet overnight. Roots are gonna be slippy. Probably gonna be some things down on the trail. Plus, oh, that brake performance is pretty meager. Ooh, sounds good. I'm gonna have to get that sorted out. Whoa! Yep. Super slick today. Oh, holy cow. Oh, that's super annoying. I'm gonna have to do that tonight. Maybe they'll figure it out over the ride. This has just turned into a much different ride all of a sudden. I feel like maybe we figured out how to get those a little bit better. Light hands over that section, especially with the leaves, over the wet roots. Otherwise, you got your weight on your wheel. You're gonna go flying off the trail. I really sneak around those roots there and boost these. And then that's slippery as hell. All right, fun times. Probably just looking at dirt right now. Sorry, can't take my hands off. Should have stopped back there. Whoa, shit. That is so slick. Oh my God, I always forget about how wet that gets. Especially right after a rain, you gotta stay out of the bottoms. Get up on the wall. Whoa, shit. Oh my gosh. It's a different ride today. That's for sure. That was full opposite lock. It's real slick. It's like still wet. Clay hasn't soaked yet, so it's just hard pan. Oh, I'll give you a wipe. Get around this corner. Figure out what I'm doing with my life. Heck of a time of year to start just videoing my rides. What am I thinking? This is the Martin Street connector. Take this with all the hikers on the weekday back up to the top. Try not to go up this every lap. Doing laps when people are hiking can be pretty annoying for me and for them. So I like to take that first little lap up Amazon or even straight up Fox Hollow if I want a better warm-up when it's pouring down rain. I'd rather just ride single track. So I'm gonna hop up this trail again and do another lap. Coming up to that bridge, first of a couple on this climb. Sun is trying to poke through a little bit. Maybe the rain has stopped. Still really drippy, but maybe it won't be quite so bad. To ride back home. This is the second lap up, going up the Martin Street connector trail. It's on the Ridgeline trail system in Eugene, Oregon. Not a lot of sanctioned trails up here, but there's still lots of good stuff. Don't tell anyone I told you. Once again, the top of Ridgeline at Fox Hollow. Each lap up that is about, I think maybe 650 feet in climbing, and just a little over a mile. So not the worst climb in the world. Certainly not a total breeze the whole way up. There's some steep sections just make you a little out of breath. We're gonna roll along. I think we'll do a lap of Skid Trail now, and then we'll do our last lap back on. I don't think I'm gonna do Hobbit today. I think I'll head back to Pipe Dream, but we'll give it a little extra real Ridgeline loop when we get there. Slippery roots again. Oh, it's been a while. Whoop. Give that a little push. I'm going to stay right here. This is full of slippery roots. And I haven't ridden slippery roots in 3 months, so this is like the trap. Where do you go? There, I guess. But when it gets wet, that route gets to be all kinds of crazy. That one too. Alright, let's boost that. And now back into it. Well, it's in my head. Right in the face. Yeah, boost over that. I'm gonna try to get outside here. And late turn. So much slower in the wet. It's just so many slippery roots. You can't trust anything. Oh, like that. You get really bent out of shape if you're not super careful. And some of those sends are right into trees. Oh. We're going to try the summer exit, but I think it's going to be spicy today, judging by how slick these roots are. Alright, let's go here. I'm gonna get a wipe and then head on down. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, all kinds of crazy. Oh yeah, woo! Oh, there's 1 foot off, just holding on. I think the back was almost in front of the front there for a minute. Always a little bit fun taking the summer exit after the first rain in the fall. In the winter time, this is just so soggy, slippery. It becomes pretty much off limits, especially because down here, see in a second, the trail just sort of disappears into this. This is basically just a creek drainage, and this gets real muddy after a rain or two, and it's just not doable. Well, that's lap 2. We're back. The road's got all kinds of grit on it, and my sunglasses are fogging up, so now that means my eyeballs have all kinds of grit on them, which I particularly enjoy. But that's okay, we're used to it. Years of cyclocross have made me immune to dirt in the eyes. Back to the bridge again. The trail just goes right along. I think this is Amazon Creek. think there's more than one Amazon Creek here, since this is the headwaters. So this is one branch, goes up towards Fox Hollow, drains off the side of Spencer's Butte. Yeah, and it's mostly a year-round creek. Some times of the year it gets real dry, but most of the year it's got running water in it. And this creek runs all the way through Eugene, out west Eugene, connects up to the Long Tom River, drains most of the city, and it joins up at Fern Ridge Reservoir. It's all man-made. Of course, this creek used to drain straight through Eugene, and it exited, I think, through downtown, approximately where City Hall and the mill race drain. And Amazon was a seasonal creek. Mostly it's a big broad clay wetland that would flood seasonally, and it's drained in the 50s by Corps of Engineers to make way for development in South Eugene. There's the second bridge. I guess it's third technically, since there's one at the very beginning of the trail. Goes over Amazon Creek another time, and a couple other shorter bridges up here that go over little tributaries. A lot of water comes off these hills when it rains in the wintertime. Sort of doing it now. Yeah, really pleasant. That sun comes out, and it stops raining for a second. One really big upside of the rain is that it chases all the people away, so I get the trails more to myself. It's probably a more popular hiking destination than it is for bikes, and bikes are a relatively new addition, so it's pretty frequent that I run into some hikers that maybe wish I wasn't here. But that's okay. We kill them with kindness, otherwise we go to jail. Hi there. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's just me.
No, you're fine.
Thanks. Well, if only all of my interactions with hikers were like that. What a treat. Hi there. How's it going?
Good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Just me. Thanks.
Okay.
Just slow on down on this trail. No point in trying to set Strava records here. Hi there. Thank you. Oh, that's my favorite, when they have headphones covering the ears like that. You come up behind them and say, "Excuse me," ring your bell. Nothing. You end up just having to startle them to get around. What else are you going to do? Alrighty. See what's around the corner. Clear. Alright. Can almost see lots of Lots of water in my eyes. Turn the corner. That means there's also lots of water on the lens. Get that cleaned off. Get up the hill. This time we're going to go to the very top of the Dillard side. Not the Baldy side. The Dillard side of the Fox Hollow drainage. And there's another hill up here. Fun little trail called the Real Ridgeline. On the other side. Truly, one day's difference, and this goes from dry forest to rainforest, literally overnight. It's pretty crazy how quick it transforms. Tight little switchback, and probably looks totally flat, but pretty steep little punch up to the top of the hill, and then you can get some water. All right, well, you're looking at the sky right now, but hopefully you'll be looking down when I'm descending. A little bit down. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's too far. Oh, it's super slippery. Really mucky too. Whoa, that was sideways. Gotta love it when those side knobs finally catch though. And then there's still this blowdown from last year's winter storm. And we're still not clear. But then we can go down here, take a left. Shh, don't tell anybody. This is secret stuff. Take a right, and then coast is clear. Just gotta get through here. This really tricky route right there, and then under, around. Ooh, clay is getting super slippery today. And right through here, and then we're back to the secret entrance to Pipe Dream. Alright. Woo! That is getting real slick. Fun times. And this, of course, is already soup. One rainstorm. This upper part gets real slippery. Really gross, actually, in the wintertime. It's the main reason I stay off this trail in the winter. It's just that upper part. The lower part down here, super good. Once you get past that top part, this can stay real good all winter. But it's so muddy going in, there's no reason to do it. And then this thing gets really slick too. I almost lost it. I don't have my chin bar on. Don't really want to lose my front teeth today, so just take it slow today. So you can really rip down this in the dry. Send there, turn, and this is just fun half pipe stuff. Lots of brake today because the clay has no bite at all. It's just a skating rink. And that is usually a much bigger send. Oh, and then you just kind of rodeo it down. Those roots are so slick and right in the middle. So your mileage may vary. And then this, I almost died on this twice last time. Let's see if I can dial that back this time. Maybe only once. Standing water on the trail, always a good sign. Oh yeah, this clay is just ice. And this, I mean, you can see it's goopy already. It's been one rain already this year. But wow, oh, front wheel sliding out on that one. Okay. All right, a little bit more controlled that time. Now, only one little set of turns. This is kind of choose your own adventure. Woo! Wish I had a rear cam. Could have seen how sideways I was there. And then one last jump for fun. And we're done. I am covered in mud.